Originally, this was going to be a review of Moana, but I didn't have the chance to go and see it, so instead you get a review of Bad Moms. Enjoy. Honestly, I went into this movie expecting it to be pretty awful, have jokes that aren't funny, and the only upsides would be Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell. Much to my surprise though, it's just average. Not awful like I expected, but again, it's just an average movie. Bad Moms is about a mother, played by Mila Kunis, who finds out that her husband is having an affair. After she kicks him out, she has to now take care of her 2 children all by herself. After some complicated events, she befriends 2 other moms, one who is very shy and takes every order from her husband, played by Kristen Bell, and another who is also a single parent, but you can tell she really is the definition of a bad mom, played by Kathryn Hahn. Eventually, her reckless parenting catches the attention of the president of the school committee, played by Christina Applegate, and they start to butt heads, of course, and this leads to Mila Kunis running against her for the president of the school committee. There are also some other small things, like Mila and her husband going to marriage counseling, Mila having a crush on one of the single dads and having them hook up, and Mila's children start to resent her because of how not so good she's doing. Right away, I want to say that I kinda liked the message of the movie. At the end, Mila gives this big speech saying how there is no such thing as a perfect mother, and that all moms, to an extent, are bad moms because it's something that you're not going to get good at overnight. It's something that you eventually get good at. The whole movie, these 3 moms are kind of looked down upon because they're not perfect, and the movie wants to get across that, again, there is no such thing as a perfect mom. It's even revealed that Christina Applegate's character is not a perfect mom either, because even her kids are going through hell and her husband is going to jail. So I kinda liked the message. I also liked the 3 moms. The chemistry between them worked pretty well. I liked the balance of the crazy mom, the mom who is controlled by her husband, and the mom who was kinda new to a lot of this. This actually works rather well in the movie, and I was very surprised. The humor at first was pretty good as well. I was laughing a lot during the first half of the movie, but unfortunately the humor does die down a bit towards the end. A lot of comedies do this to make room for the drama, but the movie got to a point where there were virtually no jokes, and if any surfaced, they didn't really work like the other jokes. But then again, Kristen Bell and Kathryn Hahn always had me chuckling. They were easily the best part of the movie. Looking back, it's not that bad of a movie. The only issue I had was that this movie is only an hour and 40 minutes, but it felt like it was a 3-hour movie. There were points where I would ask myself, is it almost over? It has to be over soon, right? But then the movie would continue for another 20 minutes. And that's a pretty big issue. A movie isn't supposed to make you ask those questions, and that's the movie's biggest downfall. Other than that, it's a pretty harmless movie. I would honestly recommend renting the movie to see for yourself. Bad Moms, surprisingly, isn't a bad movie.